Hey everybody, how are you all doing? How's the volume? There should be music and you should hear my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but um so this is gonna be a very short stream. I'm hoping anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes long, tops. I literally took my lunch break to come home to stream to then go back to work in a bit. Um, so long story short, a lot of stuff happened this weekend, as many of you know, and literally ever since Saturday, I started recording a video. I have over, I want to say 8 hours of a thank you video. Hey everybody. Sorry, I want to say hi, but I basically I have so many hours of videos of me saying thank you and kept getting scrapped because I didn't know how to say thank you. And I said this because some of them was me going thank you, and then it was just a long awkward pause. And none of the videos felt natural. So I said, why not just stream it and that'll just be the thank you video? So that's what I'm going for. And if you're here live on stream, stay tuned to the 10-minute mark because I do want to do a very short giveaway. If you're interested in this item. So Thingy, I gotta message you about your giveaway too. So yeah, get those watch hours. So genuinely, thank you to everyone. To catch up everyone that didn't know what was going on this weekend, Kirsten here partnered up with a whole bunch of streamers. By I mean a whole bunch, I mean a crap ton of streamers. Like that, this was just one day. And then this was, oh no, this was a one day. And then this was the next day. I was like, oh my God. So the money was raised essentially for me to get a computer, and I'm still blown away by it. So and the goal was originally $10 as a joke. I just was like, just $10. And then they said, no, you got to raise it up actually for a computer. I said, all right, jokingly, I said, how about $1 million just for a laugh? And they're like, no, seriously. So I put $2,000 as the goal. By halfway through Sunday, the goal already got met and passed. So I think Kirsten has my login to my Ko-Fi. So she upped the goal to 2,500, and then somehow that goal got beat. And I think it's, hold on, let me make sure I'm not leaking anything. Let me log into my PayPal real fast here. And I can show you exactly how much was raised from everybody donating, from the $1 donations. Actually, I think $3 for the minimum, to the hundreds. I'm still like flabbergasted by all of that. And I need to show you all my PayPal account. And let's see if I can show it without leaking anything. Can I just go away? That's, if this would stay down, that's how much is raised. And the reason I'm mind boggled by this is, those that don't know, I work in education. This amount of money is more. It's much more. Well, I would say much more, but it's close to it, but it's still more than how much money I make a month. So I still can't wrap my head around spending a month's worth of salary for me after taxes on a computer. Just to give you guys an idea, like, this is how much I take home a month. So just the fact that I'm about to just dump this all on a computer was like, it's like, here's the thing. Originally, when Kirsten told me about this, I was thinking like a streaming computer from NZXT, like $1,000 was doable, right? And I said, okay, I can put in, like, I can use my credit card and get this much. And I was like, yeah, I'll get a streaming piece. I mean, if somehow the community gets wild and gets up to 1,500, I was gonna get this computer. But y'all just doubled that. And I was just blown away. And just an FYI, I did tear up quite a bit during all the recordings, but the tears kind of just dried out at this point. So all you have left in me right now, what you're getting is just the laughing side of me. Just because when shocking stuff happens, I either tear up or I laugh. The tear up is done. Unfortunately, you're not seeing that part. You're just seeing the very joking side of me right now. So thank you to everybody so much. I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, what? I mean, like, the highest NPC they have on their website is this much. So, full disclosure, the first thing I did actually was Saturday. I emailed. This was like, if I won the lottery, I would probably do the same thing. The first thing I did was actually email my tax consultant. Like, before I told my wife, before I told anybody, I was like, where's May's email? And I explained what the community did in the email to her, because a long time ago, I told her about starting streaming. And I said, probably around 2023, maybe 2024, when I can get monetized, I'll probably maybe get a few donations, like probably $100, $200 tops here or there. If I'm lucky, maybe $500. And I was like, and I never talked to her this before. So I emailed her this. I said, SOS, this just happened. Do I have to worry about taxes? Because I said, I said, before I spend the whole entire thing as a business expense for a computer, do I need to hold any of this money so I don't owe anything back to it? So I'm waiting to hear back from the tax consultant. That's why the money is literally still sitting in my PayPal. I haven't touched it yet. Like, y'all don't get it. $3,000 is a lot of money. Like, it takes me a year to save up, I want to say $1,500. So it's like, whoa, this is a lot for me. Oh man. So like, the pumpkin, hey, to give you guys an idea, I should have just made this a video. My mind's racing all over the place. You guys ever, I made so many videos that just got scrapped of me saying everything I wanted. There was a video that was 5 hours long. It was a 5-hour long video because I actually talked about every single streamer. No one's gonna sit through a 5-hour video. So I would cut that back and I started recording more and more and more. And eventually I just like, screw it. I'll just stream for the 10 minutes of lunch I have and then run back to work. Because yeah, it was a 5-hour video. I pulled this up right here and I was like, all right, I broke down the event. I was like scavenging her with Corey Dune, Fleurs, and Clumsy. So I started talking about Corey Dune. I realized it was 15 minutes into the video, just nothing but Corey Dune information. So I then talked about Fleurs, and then I talked about Pumpkin. And then all I gotta say about the streamer, so the stream doesn't end up being a 5-hour long stream. It's not, but it's truly thank you to everyone that participated. The only reason I had 5 hours worth of information is because I know you guys consider me a streamer. I don't consider myself a streamer. You know who are the streamers? These people right here. Those are the streamers because they are the ones that I actually watch every single day. So I actually know a lot more about them. So that's why I was able to rant for like 5 hours on just about everybody. What makes their stream so unique, their different personalities. Like, if you're looking for a certain type of streamer, who to avoid and who to watch. Like, if you're into cursing, watch EG Plays. If you're not into cursing, do not watch EG Plays. Stuff like that. That it can end up being a streamer recommendation video more than a thank you video. So, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Like, the money could have gone to so many other causes. Like, I consider a computer a luxury item, considering my streams are either racist or stuff like this. Like, the high quality AC content you see the names in chat right there? Those are the ones that stream regularly. They technically should have been the one to get the computer because they use their computer way more than I do. Like Meg Games, Briggs Bane should be streaming. Clumsy, Floors. There's so many people in chat. So, that's that. Like Janoki. So, like that money could have either gone to them or could have gone to a real cause. You know, like the situation with freaking dictator Vladimir Putin, what's his name, attacking Ukraine, or more recently, helping out Ariel. You know, like I'm sure she could use some legal help right now. Too soon? I'm sorry. This, yeah. All right. Too soon? If you guys don't watch it, Try Guys. He's a cheating butthole, this guy. But sorry, I was blown away when I heard. Sorry, this right here is like one of the ideal couples I had in my mind. Shame on you, Ned. All right, well, back to the fundraiser. I was thinking that was one of the pre-planned jokes I had, but that joke ended up being revised so many times and I wasn't sure how I felt about the jokes, honestly. But everyone here, thank you so much. Carly, hey! So what I plan to do is I think I might either take tomorrow off or sometime next week and do a longer stream and talk about Korea. I got some crazy stories from a literal car chase I was involved in. I'm not kidding. It was 15 minutes of hell to flying a plane through Korea's largest typhoon ever, to North Korea, to food poisoning, to almost seeing RT that didn't happen, spoiler alert. But speaking of Korea, the giveaway, I did get a whole bunch of stuff. So I got a whole bunch of stuff from Korea. One of the luggage got lost and it's in Japan right now. So the luggage that I do have, I actually mailed out the items. I got like Snickers bar from BTS for a few people. Thingy, I still got to mail his case. I did bring some other knickknacks, but they're all in the other luggage that's not with me right now. And next year I'm going to Japan, by the way. So I probably will do a more organized fundraiser for Japan, just in case anybody wants anything from Japan. I can literally have a suitcase of just like giveaways, and I'll try to get like everyone that's a viewer something. Kirsten, hey! Kirsten did their first. Oh, Christian, sorry. I thought I read Kirsten. Like this Kirsten. My mind is all over the place. Before I talk about that, speaking of mind all over the place, real quick. The computer situation. I don't know that much about computers, but my friend who is in IT, he said you actually get more bang for your buck if you build your computer versus buying a pre-built. So I'm actually going camping this Saturday with him and his wife, and I'm bringing my laptop. We're gonna do some research, and I think he's gonna try and do the math out, and maybe he can build a computer for me and get a better, stronger, faster computer versus what I would have got pre-built. But I do want to do one giveaway to everyone in chat. The pieces are expensive. I was told the same thing, but I heard that's cheaper than a pre-built. So we'll see. Taki, hey, how are you? So many streamers in chat. How long was this stream? I think it's how long was this? 17 minutes. Not bad. Like I said, I had over so many hours of footage of just me rambling about everybody. There was even one video where I was talking about every single person that donated, and then silly me realized that all the names that came through donations were from PayPal, so it had your legal government name. So I was in that one video, I literally doxed every single person that donated with their full name. I was like, So I quickly deleted that one. I was like, nope. Because I know some of your names, but I don't know everybody's name. So I was like, I don't know. There are like, I want to say at least 10, 11 people that donated. I genuinely thank you. I just don't know who you are because your name doesn't match any of the usernames I've ever seen in anybody's chat. Taki, thank you so much. Tell Taki, by the way, and Fleurs and Ryan, who should be streaming. So question for you. Is anybody here a fan of Squid Games? Maybe? Because in Korea, I couldn't find any Animal Crossing stuff. But I did find this. If you're willing to give me, okay, so just for full disclosure, when I do my giveaways that involves mailing stuff, I ask people for the address in my DMs, and what happens is as soon as I get that transferred over to the package envelope, I literally message you back saying delete the address, so that way there's never ever leaks on my end from hacking, from me accidentally showing Discord on stream. So just FYI, that's how I do it. I don't keep a copy of your address at all. So if I ever need it again, I'll message you again. So just if you're wondering why I do with your address, that's what I do. It was so fun to donate. I got to sabotage 3 times. Oh, Devils, you're at the end, right? With EJ crossing in Kato. So this is... so one quick story about Korea, and I'll probably give a more detailed story about this tomorrow. I wasn't having the best time in Korea in certain parts, but one time we found a stall, and the lady... I screamed like a little girl, and I ran to the lady, and obviously I didn't know any Korean, so with my hand movement, I circled the whole entire cart, like all. So I cleaned her out of all her Dagana cookies. Like, to give you a full disclaimer, I spent maybe at like gift shops $40-50 tops. I spent over 100 American currency, $100 at the Dagana cookie area thing. So those that didn't watch Squid Games, your goal was to take a little needle and cut out the shape. And in the game, if you fail to do it, you would get a shot. But in the Korea, this is a kid's game. Your goal is just to cut out the shape. And obviously, like the umbrella is harder than a triangle versus a circle. So, so what I'm gonna do is I promised my friends I'm going camping with, I'll keep one for them. So I'm gonna keep one of each shape, and then one more for one of my staff members. But the rest I'm gonna just give away. So what I plan to do is whoever wins the drawing, I'm going to essentially mail you 2 packages, and I'm gonna wrap both in like triple layer bubble wrap. Like literally it would just be a mail with a whole bunch of bubble wrap and just a cookie. And I'm hoping by you getting 2, one of them should survive the mailing process for you to cut out the cookie. If you want to experience this, I will give you one warning. One of them did break, and that's the one my wife and I ate. It's a very nasty taste. I was gonna say acquired taste. It tasted blah, and they're about a week old right now. So if I mail them out tomorrow, you're looking at maybe a week and a half old cookie. So yeah. So if you want one of these, I don't know how many. Let's see. All right, from here, I think there's 15 left. 15 minus 4 minus the 1 to the staff, that's 10. With everybody getting 2 left, I think that's 5 people. How about this? I'm gonna do 4 and a potential 5th, just because I'm not sure if anybody in my household snuck some away. So let's go to here and let's do wheel. Custom wheel spinner. Oh my, why is this so zoomed in? If anybody wants one of these to get mailed to them, can you just type your name in chat? I mean, not type your name, type 1. type the number 1, and I'll enter your name in the wheel. If nobody wants it, I guess I'll give it to my dog. See how that goes. Oh, Marquand. Like literally all you're gonna do is just get 2 packages, one with each with bubble wrapped cookies. I would be a terrible salesperson. Actually, if it's just Marquand and Megs, I'll just mail it to y'all because I have more than enough for you two. Oh my God, can I say something about international shipping? Pumpkin, you can put your name in it if you want. So, the luggage I had with me back from Korea with all the trinkets I mailed out, all of them except for one was mailed to in the United States. Thingy is the one that lives in Europe. He's the one that lives in Europe. And I went through UPS for a phone case. I got Thingy a phone case. You know how much they charge to mail a phone case from UPS to wherever Thingy lives in Europe? How much did I say Thingy? It was a $300 something with tracking. So I told my wife and she's like, what? So, sorry. So I was like, can I not do European giveaways? Because here's the thing, the Lost Race, I was getting stuff in Korea for the Lost Race because everyone that participated in the Lost Race is getting something from me. I'm getting little custom packages, and the higher you place in the race, you get more stuff. And there's a few European streamers that are participating. So I was like, uh-oh, how am I going to mail this to them? Like, the mailing is about to be more expensive than the prize itself. So I told my wife that. She's like, that doesn't sound right at all. Just like what Jelly just said, that can't be right. So I went to a different post office, and at that post office, I told them what happened. They're like, no. And they took the same address for Thingy. They're like, no, the cheapest option here is $16. I was like, what? $16 versus 300 something. Oh, Bree! Hey! I'm losing my voice right now. So, all right. So we got Marquand, Meg, and Clumsy. Does anybody else want to be entered in for Dalgona cookies? I did almost get scammed. Could you imagine if I paid $300 to send how much was the case? Like $20, a $20 phone case? And the guy even told me, he was like, oh yeah, USPS would charge you $100. They ended up charging me $17. Bree, do you want these by any chance? Because right now, Marquand, Meg, and Clumsy are the only ones that are gonna get mailed the cookies. If you want them, I'll throw them on the list. Only if shipping for the cookies is $250. No. I think with this place, I think I'll be spending maybe $10 on shipping. Okay. So in that case, I'm not even gonna spin the wheel because I have more than enough cookies for all three of you. So do me a favor. I think Meg, Marquand, and Clumsy, you are on my Discord friends. Can you just DM me after the stream ends, just in case there's leaks, your address, and I'll message you back when to delete it. Because I'll probably be at the post office either, if not tomorrow, I'll probably mail them off on Friday. Then you'll get a message from me when to delete your address. So I will send you that, and then also in the DMs, can you tell me the shapes you would prefer? I'm not gonna guarantee that, but if you like prefer what do you call it? An umbrella over a circle, over a square, over a triangle, just rank them for me. Andrew, hey. Genuinely though, thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart for everything you all done. This is what happened in all my recordings. I just said thank you and I froze. Everyone's gonna want the umbrella. How many umbrellas do I have? I only need to save one umbrella. So technically all three you can get umbrellas. Because I'm sending you all like two. or 3. Just so that way at least one of the cookies will survive the mailing, I hope. There has to be an efficient way to mail cookies. I want to do bubble wrap in a box with bubble wrap. Anthony, congrats on the 400 subs. I'm gonna do this for my son so he can. And I'll include the little toothpick they gave me too. Yeah, I told my students about this, and can I just say I love helping people. I genuinely do. Because I think honestly, being kind and caring to each other is the way to go and actually resolves a lot of issues. Like I feel like Putin, if he would got a few more hugs in his life, none of this would be happening in Ukraine. But anyways, when I told my students this, like some of them, like they literally went aw and they started hugging me. I love helping people, but I suck at like receiving. I don't know if this makes sense. I suck at receiving like thank yous. I suck at like this stuff. I don't know how to explain it. And this is the issue I had. I still have to this day. Like I remember this is in college. I got a few of my friends together. We raised a whole bunch of money, and it was about, I think it was $6,000 for the whole entire college campus. And we got this homeless guy a hotel room. We got him a job at McDonald's actually, and the hotel room was paid off for 3 months. It's like $6,000 covered his stay at the hotel room for 3 months with food. So he was covered. He had showers. We loaned him some of our clothes, and he was, I think to this day, he still works at McDonald's. So he literally got off the streets, and everyone found out it was me and my friend organized it. When he did cry, and obviously he cried out of happiness. I didn't know how to. I can't take thank yous for some reason. And I was just like, does anybody feel like this, or is it's just a weird thing about me? Oh, Meg, you feel okay? Like I love helping people, but usually when I do stuff like that, I literally run away. It's like one time somebody fell, I will pick them up, like, and the lady will be like, thank you. And by the time she said thank you, I was gone. I don't like, that's the word. I don't like acknowledgements. I can't handle acknowledgements, because you know all those YouTuber channels that I gave this amount to a homeless person, I donated this to a waitress, and they record it. I can't do that. If I did that, that would be the most cringiest video ever. I'll be giggling like a little kid, like, okay, we did it, let's go. So I can't, yeah. All right, enough of my rant. I gotta go back to work. This stream ended up being way longer than expected. I just want to say thank you to everybody. So once again, Marquand, Meg, Clumsy, Bree. Give me your address too. I'll send it to you. And either tomorrow or sometime next week, I'll do a longer stream and talk about Korea and show you the photos with it. So it'll just be like this with the photos on the side. Who is live? May! May's live. Can we just say, don't say Trung Ray. Just say happy birthday to May for me. If you're able to stay, if not, no worries. Thank you all so much. Fun to hear from you. Stay up to date. Love just chatting stream. Thank you, Jelly. Seriously, everyone, about 80% of the people in chat right now are all streamers. You should subscribe to them all. Maybe at one point I'll do like a tier list and rank each streamer from everything I know about them. Would that be controversial? Maybe. But I'll do it. It'll be fun, lighthearted. I'll make everyone F tiers for fun. Like Composer Cleo, F tier. Daikui Brie, F tier. Jelly Crossing, D tier. Psych, F tier. Clumsy Pumpkin, F tier. Taki Plays, triple F. I'm kidding. Oh my god, that'll be so toxic. Okay, but yeah, let's head over to May. I'm gonna lurk in there while I drive back to work, so I gotta get her stream over onto my phone. So anyway, yeah, exactly, right? So anyway, how do I get the stream link over? Let's see. Just say happy birthday. She won't be confused. Cleo, I hope you're Tron gone wrong. If you want to hear some good music, check out Cleo. Rumor has it if you donate $100 to Cleo, he'll write you a full song. But everyone, thank you all so much for lurking. If you can, just say happy birthday to May. I'll be in there shortly. You don't have to say trunk chat or anything. Did OBS update? Why does this look so weird? All right, bye everybody. Stop stream.